Hi, everyone. I am Andrew Ditch, a person with autism and intellectual disability that does not define who I am. I am sharing you the difficult life without having the supports you need to communicate, practice self-care, and to regulate yourself with having a disability. Today is a blah day for me. The weather is not good. It is rainy and a gray day. That did not stop me from doing things. I want you to know I was sleepy today and all. I had a really good day today. Do you all know why? Think about a day you felt tired and blah because of the weather. Then think of all the things you did so well that you normally wouldn't do in those days. Tell me in the comments about what you did well. I will tell you something that happened to me. Today, I got a call from someone. I told them about the struggles I've been having in life. I told them how I let everyone just walk all over me and not know how to protect myself. Then it happens, and I then fall apart and have a hard time. I came up with a plan with things I need in order to be successful in life. I had a plan with my friend and my own dad. It rang a bell how other people told me to do certain things. It all starts with asking for accommodations. But if I don't ask for accommodations or supports with something, it is for what reason? Respect is what one person told me. It is where I started talking to this person about the struggles I have in real life with everyone. I am not respecting myself and accepting of my disability and the limitations of my disability. This leads to other people who sees me as capable. This leads them to question me of my disability and the limitations I have in life. That is where I told this person about the many things that then causes my spiral out of control life. Only if I had made it clear to other people I am taking control over what I need help with and what I want others to do for me to support me in becoming more stable and successful in life. I can go into telling you how Royal did it wrong and why they sucked so badly. I can tell you this person did that, and this went wrong, and I didn't like this. But when a friend of mine asked me the question, and not just a question, but the question, when things went good for me, what happened? I said how they made plans for my daily activities, my meals, helped me make calls, and helped me communicate with others. They showed interest in keeping me focused and redirected me, and help me focus on everything right now. They help me with co-regulation and comfort and reassure me when I was stressed out. They saw what I was stressed out by. They told me, I see you are having a hard time putting on the diaper. I see you have a diaper rash. Let me help you wipe more and help you change more frequently today. That is the kind of things that helps me. That aid in communication to help support my ability to regurgitate information and things, but not the information or words you need to know to help me with everyday life. This is where I get told off. You can send emails, but you can't wipe yourself or change your own diaper. Why? This led me to question my ability and limitations in life. When you ignore the struggles of someone in life, you're focusing on everything they can do so well, it blinds you to the idea, yeah, he does need that help. This leaves you to not see the struggles of a disabled person. This is true with people without disabilities. I made a plan with help from AI, my friends, and dad. I came up with the things that helped me. Then today a call, and this person asked me about Royal, Comfort Care, and Countrywide. I told them what each company did well and what they did bad. The one thing I did not realize was happening here. Royal, who had staff who wanted to work for me and take care of me, who saw me function like a toddler, not an act or choice, but because of my mental age. Then I can repeat things like I'm doing right here and tell you things and repeat things that happened. This is a problem. People hear me repeat the past, live in the past, tell them the bad stuff, tell them how bad people are, how things suck. What they see is a person whose needs are greater than they can provide, a demanding person, a person who wants more and more, not a person who needs help, not a person who is struggling to communicate, a person who sounds super smart and competent. Do you see this? I don't really. I am not understanding this. I am just a messenger man who is telling you about my day and other things. This person told me today, the more I hear you speak and the more I see the issue. You need to stop talking. That makes you sound like a threat, complainer, severe disabled person, or helpless person who wants everything. You need to start being quiet and let people do things to you. Even if you get a rash. That happens, just document it in a notepad. Bring it to your doctor or therapist. Let that person complain for you. This will help you. This person went on to say how he likes my plan to prevent things from keep happening. If I stop speaking about the last person or that person and this went wrong, I will see people who will do more for me. When someone calls me like today, what do I tell them when they ask me what is happening? I still do not know. My issue is I had bad experience with 2 of the 3 in home care agencies. But when I hear how age-in-place home care talk bad about comfort care and told this person about these things, I told the person who told me these things I didn't have these issues with them. I had 1 or 2, not any of the others very bad things. I told this person today, I told age-in-place home care, I need people who are going to be consistent, direct supervision and support who are proactive in helping me accommodate my communication, processing, and repetitive behaviors. The best way to help me with my repetitive behaviors is to make a visual support with a detailed daily routine, with clear-cut and dry expectations for my daily activities. September by step on each task. Make it a habit for me. Regular checks on if my diaper is wet or soiled. Direct supervision on my internet usage. Regular exercises. And consistency. Also redirections and distraction techniques. Like when I get upset and sit at my computer, tell me to come and get a snack, or look outside at the weather, just to get my attention to something else. Then give me a choice. Do you want to walk around the block or walk to the store with me? This helps me to be able to have control over how I handle hard emotions and behaviors. It is this kind of thing I need you to be proactive about. That was done for almost 3 weeks with comfort care, then it all stopped. When I told them all the caregivers who did that with me at Royal and how those 1 or 2 caregivers ignored it, it was setting me up for failure. I told this person this is small things. Then when things started to not get done, like how they didn't wake me up at 7 to start my day, and pills and breakfast at 8. I had pills in the pill box. The second shift person asks, why third shift didn't remind me to take my pills? Not ask me why I didn't take my pills. Why third shift didn't. I told the person about third shift went out with his girlfriend to the store and was going to be back, but never showed up. My back was hurting. I want to see if he was here. He wasn't. I waited for him to come home to help me take my Tylenol, and he never showed up. He didn't wake me up this morning when I feel asleep. I forgot to take my pills. Second shift said he is reporting it to the boss. I told him not to. I like the third shift person. It was told to me if they're not taking care of me by taking me to the doctors, leave me in soiled diapers and poop-filled diapers and not feeding me, and doing laundry or helping me take a shower and more. That is serious neglect. And that was happening more and more. Then before you knew it, I was emailing and calling everyone, not telling them why more emails and more behavior issues. When this person spent with me for 3 hours on the phone today with me, I told them what was happening. They told me, I know it may make you upset. I don't want you to be. I know you cannot do this and never thought about it. I'm not blaming you. I am blaming the professionals. They're not seeing what is happening and causing these issues. They see behavior issues. They don't see communication difficulties or self-care difficulties. They see a person who is a problem. Start by your plan you made. Give the caregivers responsibility for parts of the tasks you struggle with. If you can tape your diaper on but can't do it properly to not have it fall down or leak, you need to have someone do it. If you cannot wipe but after you use the toilet, you need to find a way to do it better and then have someone show you and work with you on that. If you still cannot do that, then they will help you. Same with a shower. I know you tried everything and still have skin issues and problems doing these things. It is worth working with someone who is trained to help you with different tools and techniques to be independent. It does seem like you need habit training. They went on telling me having people work on deep breaths before I respond. Reminder to use AC, slow, direct, simple, one step at a time sentences, and being asked to use AC for everything may be what I need. I need to say to people, I want to use AAC every time I talk to you. I want you to remind me to use my AAC device. Help me with reminders to charge my device. When you wake me up, get my AAC app ready and open for me. So when you wake me up, I want you to help me greet you and ask you questions about your day. That way I can start with the right foot and get a habit of when I need my device, I can use it. After getting to use my AAC device first, I can then decide if I can go back to my voice or to keep using AC. It is a tool to improve social communication, expanding topics, help me process what is being said, help guide me to what I want to say, and to improve behavior issues with less frustration for communication attempts. It starts with using it like I am told to use it, not have people question me for why I am using it. Lastly, when I told this person about age and place, I met in person 3 different times and never showed up. Then they told me about comfort care and the bad things they did and how they were different. They was going to schedule a meeting and greet me. They never did. That person was not interested in working with me. It sounded like the problem starts with those who are in management who are willing to accept how I want to be supported, cared for, and how I want to talk. If they're not willing to do that, then I need to say, you know what, I want to see what other options there are. I will call you. This will set me up for an option to go back to that agency after other options are tried. If I am not willing to take charge of the accommodations I need in order to function normally and at peak, then I need to forget about living a life as a person with a disability. It will fail all the time. I need to decide, will I wear diapers or chose not to? Will I use the help to wipe, shower, change my diaper, to redirect me, to teach me, to plan for me, to help me interact, and will I feel safe and comfortable with this? Will I use AAC or not? If I use my AAC app more than I am, even if it is not perfect, it may help my funding go through quicker. But it takes me to make these requests and make them official. By not respecting me with my needs to function, I can't be happy, and then others who take care of me won't be happy or feel comfortable. An accommodation and support is in place for disabled people to request for not be offered or given as if it is forced on the person, then it becomes discrimination or hindering self-direction. Even though in my situation, self-direction is not something I can effectively do, it can still be done with a written detailed plan. I'm going to try to use a care broker to help me with self-direct care and an advocate who can help me with these plans and to make sure my care plan is followed and in place. This was a day that I'm learning about ways to effectively manage my care and supports to help me live a better quality of life. I know I will forget about this or not able to apply this information without help of someone. I have no one really to help me. It is going to be the role of my doctors and coordinators to put this in place for me. If this helped you with things that could be affecting your care or the person you care about care, then please like this video and subscribe to my channel for more videos like this.